we're going to solve the problem.
Okay. But what are our sectors of fire now?
We need to spread out, get off the X.
There we go. All right. Makes sense, guys? Think tactically. All right, you're good.
My name is Matt from San Diego, California.
Sweet.
Spent about 7 years in law enforcement. Got out last year. Didn't really want to go back. It taught me a lot, gave me a lot of good tools, but I was ready to go do something else. I guess I wanted my contributions to be a little more specific.
Yeah.
Not to take away from judicial prosecution, but yeah, I wanted to get into more of the protector field. So I started doing some open source research, came up on the League, Sec4, and the more I learned about it, this was the place to be. There's a lot of places that are good, but this is the place to be. So I had some prior training in my old department.
Shows.
Really good stuff.
Heck yeah.
But I mean, you guys are building off of that, and I thought that was pretty advanced.
Yeah.
And they don't baby here, right? It's big boy rules.
Big boy rules.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. I got out. I did the motorcade, pits. We did our TCCC. Now we're on the weapons package.
Yep.
And man, we're moving and grooving. I love it.
Yeah. No, that's what's up, dude. You've been crushing it out here. What would you say? How would you describe the feeling out here, training and getting after it?
So this isn't like a basic course. It's not Pistol 1. It's not how to be a bodyguard 101. These guys are all professionals. They've had time in the security industry, law enforcement, a lot of us in here, a lot of military guys. And so it's just a group of professionals.
Yeah.
And a professional that is eager to be a student and learn, and they can lead. But when you have everyone that wants to be a student, everyone's helping each other out. And so it's you actually pick up kind of more momentum as a group.
Yeah.
And you start torching your lessons and getting through it real quick.
Heck yeah. No, I love watching you guys flow, man. These dudes are like brothers. You'll have guys that you'll hang out with probably for the rest of your life. You'll do your career with. What would you say, how do you feel about your investment, in terms of money's worth, in terms of training?
Yep. So coming from a law enforcement, I know budget's a pain.
Yep.
Firsthand, I worked in some of the training areas. Budget was always a pain. You wanted to get the most for what you could get.
Yeah.
And oftentimes you weren't even getting that much.
Yep.
Here, it's worth every penny.
Thank you.
Right. The level of instruction that you get from these instructors out here.
Yeah.
They're somebodies, and they're not just former somebodies. These guys are still doing the business downrange. So
there's always like that time when it's like, I've done this 100 times. Why did I forget that? But when the stress comes and all that's when we just need to buckle down and think a little clearer, right? Need to, grab ourselves that stress inoculation. We learn some techniques, but remember, stress inoculation is a conscious decision. It's a verb. It's something that we actively do. We say, okay, stop spinning so hard. Okay, I got 28 hours in a day and 3 arms. Where do I start, right?
Yeah.
And just knock the things down that are going to kill you first.
Yes, sir.
Figuratively and literally.
You're getting a lot of real-time info, and what I do appreciate about the lessons, they're not telling you, hey, this is the only way to do this.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the lessons are, hey man, this is where mistakes were made, and people could have gotten injured or did, so let's prevent that. So it's the relevancy is pretty recent.
And we got guys that just had to pop out to 80 real quick. We're getting after it out here, man. I love that. So the investment is worth it. That's something that's huge. I always love to cover, man. And then with you having already being pretty evolved in training, coming here, you're saying what we're doing is built upon that, which is super awesome for us to hear as well. And also getting an executive protection version of tactical training.
Correct.
It's kind of a little bit of a different thing too. What would you say to somebody who is on the fence and is thinking about coming out and hanging and training with us?
Well, first and foremost, any of my law enforcement guys out there, if you're frustrated and you've given that profession everything, and I'm a huge proponent of family first, consider this field and consider this program. The networking you're going to get is second to none. There's already jobs out there, right? You're learning about stuff and you're coming up on some gigs just being a student. And if you're looking at the cost of something and the investment, you're investing in yourself. It's hard to put a price on yourself. So take that with a grain of salt if you want. For everybody else, if you're looking at getting into this and you're not sure if you got the skills or the background for it, there's guys here that don't have law enforcement military backgrounds. You just need to come here with an open mind You're gonna be tested.
Yep.
Have a positive attitude.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat some humble pie.
Heck
I
yeah,
ate some earlier.
everybody, man. Dude, we get
But that's how you learn and grow, right? So
healthy stuff.
yeah, if you want to be comfortable and you want something easy, this might not be the course for you.
Yep.
You know, but if you want to come here to grow, and growth doesn't come easy, brother.
Yeah.
You know that. I would absolutely come through here and see what they got going on.
Heck yeah, and be part of a brotherhood.
Yep.
Be part of a good group of people. You know, and that's one of the things I think why our network's so active. There's a lot of schools that are like, we have an alumni kind of group, and then I go in the group and it's like nothing's happening.
Right.
One of the reasons we're so active is because you get out here, you whip it on with your people, you get close with people, then you meet the other guys that have gone through the same thing you've gone through, and it's like, I know if we work together, I know how that guy thinks, I know how he works.
Right.
And that's why you're seeing our network pulling guys up. There's guys out there that are like, all the work I've gotten in the industry has come from our network. And that is a huge value add, you know.
Yeah, and I think seeing the different aspects that we're going through in these hard skills, you got driving, medical, and shooting.
Yep.
You're gelling every time.
Yeah.
I mean, I day one, when we started doing the screens the right way,
Yeah, man.
I was fired. I'm on the radio.
You're just
Hell
flowing.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
good
man.
screen, right?
Yep.
You're getting out and you're motivated.
Heck yeah.
So the course I went to as a cop, you know, the guy teaching it was a 25-year veteran.
Yeah.
Maybe worked patrol for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You don't really know much about his background.
Right.
Might be teaching something funky. Who knows?
Yeah.
And the guys that you're with, some of them were told to be there.
Yeah,
Right?
so it's
they
a whole
kinda
different
have
vibe.
that attitude, like, oh, I gotta be here.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get out early. Here, I mean, we'll show up early.
Yep.
We'll try to leave later, and the instructor's always telling us to get out of here.
You just live the life while you're here.
yeah, you breathe it in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So
Good stuff, dude. It's an honor to have you as part of the league, bro. Boom, we're just warming up. Cool thing is, even after training, we're gonna do our careers together, man.
Yep.
Where did you say you're out of?
now I'm out of Tampa.
Okay, you're in Tampa.
I left California.
Yeah.
Went to Florida, land of the free.
Okay,
So,
well,
yeah.
we got more talent hitting the market, you guys, so we're just warming up. This is an amazing class. Come out and join us. This is the golden standard of training in the executive protection industry.
Yep.
Heck yeah, brother. More to
All
come.
right,
Let's go. Boom. If you want to get into the executive protection industry or take your career to the next level, go to epspecialist.com to get in the game. Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade. See you at epspecialist.com. Let's train together.